Now, all of your templates will have a chat box feature. Production tracking will be using this in order for this is one way for production tracking to communicate with you. So what will happen is production tracking will be opening your file. They'll be looking at your progress. If they don't see one, then they will be skyping you, or maybe post you a message here in the chat box. Or let us say a QA will randomly check on your file, or your trainer will check on your file and you're doing it incorrectly. So most likely, your trainer or that QA will also communicate with you through the chat box. So please take note of the chat box. And where are you going to look for? Are you going to find the chat box? So if you take note here, there are two buttons here at the upper right hand corner, the comments and the share button. Immediately below that is a field which states no other viewers, and there's an arrow in there. If you click on that arrow, it will open the chat box. Okay? So if this is closed and if you see color, any kind of color flashing there, like green flashing or red flashing, something like that, it means that someone is trying to communicate with you. So click on that, and you'll be able to see the message that she is posting. And of course, you can reply here. Hi. How may I help you? Of course, you will also be able to see the message that she posted here. This is just an example. Okay, so this is the chat box feature. And this is one reason why it is important that you need to transcribe on the template, so that you will have real-time feedback as well. I hope this is clear. Now, aside from this, there is a feature here in your template that will enable you to take note of the track changes made by the editor. So let us say I remove my name and type a different name. So that's already a change made, right? So I want to know what changes were made by the QA or by the one who audio audited. So what am I going to do? Go to File, a drop-down list will appear, and go to See Revision History. And when you click on that, the Revision History panel will appear here. Okay? So if you take note, production files made changes to my original document. As you have noticed earlier, Tirado, the name type here is Tirado Albert Francis. That was typed by recruitment. Now, production files made a certain change it to Albert Francis Tirado. So that's why you will be able to see the track changes being done by the production files. This is how you are going to review your files. By checking the revision history. By checking the revision history, you will be able to see the changes made by the QA as well as the one who audio audited your file. So that's how you will verify the mistakes that you've made and the needed correction and the adjustments that you need to do. So you can click, depending on what you want, you can click on each of this one so that you'll know the changes made as time passes by. So usually the last person who touched your file will be the one found here, but it doesn't mean that he was the one who reviewed your file or audio audited your file. So if you're unsure of who did it, ask us so that we will be able to research it, so that you'll be able to know who made the right changes to your file. But by scrolling down or by clicking on the different revision history sets here, you will be able to know on your own who audio audited it or who QA'd it, and the changes that they made on your file. So please actively do this. Okay? Now let us assume you're done with your file. Let us say you have finished transcribing the file. So what you're going to do is simply close this one by closing your tab. The file automatically gets saved. Now after you're done with that, you go back to the non-QV tracker, go to column AA, and simply click on the drop-down arrow and simply click Done DE. Since this is just an example, I won't be clicking Done DE right now, but this is what you're going to do. Don't forget to do this. It is your responsibility to change that column into Done DE. Now, if you're unsure how to do this, then Skype production tracking so that they may be able to assist you properly. Okay, so that's it. So after you're done with this, and if you want to ask for another assignment, then you can Skype them or email them. And you're ready to take another one. So I hope this video helps you on how to navigate the non-QV production tracker. Thank you.